Hello and good morning. Today is 29th of September 2023, and I'm Dave again with another Polish experience. So today I wanted to partly, I guess, move on from the hot dog scenario and go into more things to order. And I think drinks, it's a good thing to exercise for me. So I wanted to order a tea, and I can share with you just before we start. Like, I selected the hot dog situation because it's easier and I have structured sentences. And also, if I order a tea or a coffee in the same place, in a żabka or in a kind of a gas station, it's also the same. So then I can experience, and I guess next level is to go to a restaurant where it's much more dynamic. Like each restaurant has its own menu, different items, and so it's a bit more complex for me. So I start simple and then I go up to the more complex situations. So today what I did, I ordered a hot dog and I asked for also a tea. So let's see how I did that, and let's also see what happened, because it's for me every time I get something unexpected, which is very nice. So I also try to write it myself. Now I can also write, so I'll try not to look. I'll move this down, okay, and then we'll see if I'm right or wrong. Okay, so when I first go there, I told them Dzień, dobry, which I don't know, I'm not sure, I didn't prepare to write that word, but let's try. It's I'm in Polish, yeah, okay. I think it's like G, and this is nie. This is Dzień, dobry. I think it's something like that. Unfortunately, I don't think I have it down, so I hope this is correct. And after that, I asked them Chciałbym, the Chciałbym. I will check if I'm correct or not. Zamówić. And this is the U, which dużego, dużego. You know, some letters you need to press Alt, so you see the Z. Like if I write Z, it's like that. If I Alt Z, is with a dot. And then here you can also press XZ. It's a Z with a line. Okay, dużego, hot doga. Hot doga. So let's see if I'm correct. Let's just delete from this. Chciałbym. No, I'm not correct, of course. And this here is a is here. Y, and this is the B, and this is the Y. Okay. Okay, that's how you. And this word, it's correct. Okay. Dużego, I think I know it's correct. Okay, so let's go here. Let's move it here. So I said Chciałbym zamówić dużego hot doga, which means I want a big hot dog. And before I asked her about the tea, what happened? She said something like chim, which before I started to record this, I looked in, kind of Google Translate. I could not find what this means. But anyway, I also didn't understand what she means. So instead of telling her I don't understand, in English I told her nie rozumiem, which means I don't understand. I don't know if I can write it correctly. Nie rozumiem. Something. I don't know. Probably not correct, so maybe not write it. But she understand I don't understand. And what she did, she went to the hot dog section and showed me all the hot dogs and said which ones she had. So I guess this chim means which, but when I write which in English and translate it to Polish, it's not the same word. So I don't know what happened, but I'll ask my teacher and he will probably understand better. But she wanted to ask me for sure which type of hot dog I want, which is unusual because usually I ask them, as I never, if I don't ask them, they just give me a regular one without asking. But this girl was nice and she was asking me which one I like, and after that she added in the computer the bill, and then I asked her Chciałbym. I didn't say Chciałbym, I just said Poproszę. Poproszę, maybe it's like that. Herbatą. Herba, and this E. Like, it means I also want, please, tea. And let's see if I'm correct. Herbatą. I think it's correct. This is this. Yes. Okay, you can also say Chciałbym zamówić herbatą or Poproszę herbatą. So that's and she was a bit confused about that because I think she was new and she didn't know how the tea works. So she had to ask her manager or whatever, and I also asked her Jakie. Jakie? I guess it's like this. Jakie. When you write it without looking, it's always hard. Even that you think you know. Jakie rodzaje. Rodzaje. Maybe like that. Rodzaje. Jakie rodzaje są do wyboru or jakie rodzaje herbata, let's say herbata, herbatą, I think it's with this A, and then I can say są do wyboru. Now, what I noticed, by the way, I always usually say wyboru, and I don't think it's correct. It's a wyboru, because I noticed when I was reading text with my teacher yesterday, this Y sounds like an E in English, ve, in this case, and not V, and I was saying it not correctly before, so I'm sorry, and I'm just learning, so I think it's with it's like a wyboru. Let's see if I'm correct in some of my things. Jakie, it's okay. Rodzaje, and here it's herbatę, not herbatą, herbatę, są do wyboru. Okay, this O is missing. And she was also a bit confused, like I said before, because she didn't know where is the tea and what tea do they have. So she eventually talked to someone, and she asked me like what I want. I told her herbatą zielone, herbatą zielone. I think like that. Let's see if it's something like that here. I have no, this not this one. Zielone, herbatą. I don't know how to say it, like with not just instead of a sentence, I just say like that instead of a full sentence. Herbata zilona. So I don't know, I'll ask how you said, but let's say you say herbata zilona. So let's say herbata, and this is the zilona. Zilona is green, by the way. So it's a green tea. Z Z-I-E-L-O-N. Z-I... something like that. Z-I-E-L-O-N-A. Let's say this is correct, I hope. As you see, this is the first time I do it, so it's always have the most problems. And okay, so she asked like duże or mały. I said mały. Duże is big, mały is small, so mały is something like that, I assume. And then she made the order. She prepared the bun. She didn't ask me which one I want, and I didn't want to, confuse so many things in a new scenario. And what's good that because she asked me Jakie sauce, something like that, sauce, I told her Poproszę. Let's see if I have this Poproszę. If I don't have it. No, I don't have it. I guess it's something like that. It's probably correct. Poproszę sos mustradowy i sos czosynkowy. No, kowy. Czosynkowy, maybe like that. Musztardowy i sos czosynkowy. Okay. And this was perfect. Like I said it very fast. Poproszę sos musztardowy i sos czosynkowy. Like I am local or something. And I also said to her on the ordering part, mam aplikacja Żabki, and I showed her the phone and she scanned it. But unfortunately I didn't get any points, so I don't know how it works, but I guess next time I'll see if it's why it's not working. And she gave me a tea, the tea bag, and I didn't know how the machine works with the tea, but the guy that came here and showed me the selection called gorąca woda on the machine, which means hot water or boiling water, and you select duże or mały because I ordered mały, and then it puts the water in the cup, and then I add my tea bag, and then it was good. So this is like my experience, and I hope you like it. I liked it anyway. So maybe next time I'll try to, I don't know, just to focus on the tea or the coffee instead of the hot dog. Maybe the hot dog makes it more complex. I don't know. I'll think about it. And besides that, I want to tell you I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not a financial advice. And maybe I should say more things. If you want to email me, I have my email here. And if someone, try to impersonate me, so just make common sense and don't believe everything you read. And if you're not sure, just email me, because this email is correct. polish.dave77@gmail.com. And that's it. So I wish you a good day, and goodbye for now. Dave signing out.